All right, homework for tonight, these ones. All right, number 1. Goes through 1, 9. And it's got a slope of 2. Okay, since we have a point and we have a slope, we can use the point slope formula, where we go y minus the y variable equals the slope times x minus the x variable. So that's y minus 9 equals 2 times x minus 1. Done. There's the point slope form. To turn it into the slope intercept, or y equals mx plus b, we have to do 2 times x and 2 times negative 1. So we get y minus 9 equals 2x minus 2. Then we have to move the negative 9 over to the other side, and it becomes positive 9. And we get y equals 2x plus 7. And there's our y equals mx plus b form, also called slope intercept, because it's got the slope, which is 2, and the y-intercept, which is 7. So they're the same, two formulas that describe the same line. All right, number 2, passes through 4, 1, and slope is negative 3. All right, so we have a point and we have a slope, so we use the equation y minus the y variable equals the slope times x minus the x variable, and we get y minus negative 1, which is y plus 1, equals negative 3 times x minus 4. So whenever we subtract a negative, it just makes it a positive. So instead of y minus negative 1, it's y plus 1. Anytime these two things touch immediately, we can cross them out and make it a plus. All right, now let's distribute the negative 3 to get rid of the parentheses. Y plus 1 equals negative 3x plus 12. Let's move that positive 1 over to the other side. And when it moves over, it becomes a negative 1. So now we have y equals negative 3x. 12 minus 1 is 11. So we had two ways to write it. We had this way, and we had this way. Okay. This one, same thing. Y minus the y variable equals the slope times x minus the x variable. So let's go y minus negative 5 is plus 5 equals 3/4. X minus negative 4 is x plus 4. There's one. How do we turn it into the other? Well, we have to multiply 3/4 times x and 3/4 times 4. Okay, so y plus 5 equals 3/4 x plus, let's see, 3/4 times 4 over 1 equals 12 over 4. It equals 3. Or the 4's could have just canceled each other out and made a 1 and a 1, and we had 3 over 1. So it's 3 plus 3. Okay, I got to take this plus 5 and move it over here, but then it becomes a minus 5. Y equals 3/4 x minus 2. Done. All right, for this one, I have 2 points, so I don't have a slope, so I need to figure out the slope first. So I'm going to make an XY chart. I'm going to put in negative 1, 2, and 3, negative 6. So this one went down 8. So I have negative 8 on top. And this one went up 4. So 8 divided by 4 is 2, but we have a negative, so our slope is negative 2. All right, now we can use either point. We have a slope, which is negative 2, and we have either point we want. I'll use, I guess, this one. It's got smaller numbers. So y minus the y variable equals the slope times x minus the x variable. Y minus 2 equals negative 2x minus negative 1, which is plus 1. All right, now I get rid of the parentheses. Y minus 2 equals negative 2x minus 2. Then I have to take this negative 2 and put it over there, but now it becomes plus 2, and y equals negative 2x. Is that right? Oh yeah, if we take x and we multiply by negative 2, we get y. Yep, that works. All right, so there's our two formulas. We've got this formula in point slope, and we've got this formula in slope intercept. All right, number 5. Same thing. We've got 2 points, but I need a slope, so let's figure out a slope. I need 1 point and 1 slope in order to use this formula. So let's go ahead and figure this out. We've got 4, negative 4, and we've got 8, negative 10. This one went down 6. This one went up 4. So we have negative 6/4, which I'm going to take a 2 out, negative 3/2. Okay. We have negative 3/2. I'll use this point right here. So we have y minus the y variable equals the slope times x minus the x variable, which is y minus negative 4, so y plus 4 equals negative 3/2 x minus 4. All right, there's that. There's my point slope formula. That is the right formula. Now I just got to turn it into my favorite one, y equals mx plus b. First thing, get rid of parentheses. Y plus 4 equals negative 3/2 x. Negative 3/2 times negative 4. Negative 4 ones equals negative 3 times negative 4 is positive 12. 2 times 1 is 2. 2 divided by 2 is 6. Okay. Plus 6. Now I'm going to take this positive 4 and move it over here, make it negative 4. Y equals negative 3/2 x plus 2. So you see it, you have to be comfortable with fractions. All right, last one. Okay, I've got 2 points. I'm going to find the slope first so I know a slope and I know a point. I've got 3, 4, and 5, negative 4. This one went down 8. This one went up 2. Down 8 over 2 equals negative 4. So now I have a slope. So I'm going to plug it into my point slope form. Y minus the y variable equals the slope times x minus the x variable. And we've got y minus 4 equals negative 4 times x minus 3. I'm going to switch colors. It's kind of hard to see. All right. I'm going to get rid of this and get rid of that. Y minus 4 equals negative 4x plus 12, because negative 4 times negative 3 is positive 12. I'm going to take this negative 4, move it over here, make it positive 4. Y equals negative 4x plus 16. And I'm done. Let's see, for this one, for a science experiment, Mala measured the height of a planet every week. She recorded the information in a table. Assuming the growth is linear, write an equation in point slope. So basically write an equation with these points. If this was x and this is y. 5, 13, and in 10, 14, we could go this one up 1, this one up 5. So we can go... Then we know our slope is 1/5. So if we go y minus the y variable equals the slope times x minus the x variable, we can go y minus 13 equals 1/5 x minus 5. Right, is an equation in point slope. There we go. That's done. All right, so this is brand new. A lot to give you guys in one day, but we need to keep moving forward. So, yeah, we'll do a lot more of these. Good luck.